Hey y'all, I'm Dakota from this band Squeaky, who runs this here YouTube channel. I am a country music fan who loves to convert country music haters, so this is 7 artists that I think can convert a country music hater into a country music fan. We're gonna start with a well-known one, Tyler Childers. Born on June 21st, 1991 in Lawrence County, Kentucky. His upbringing in the Appalachian region significantly influences his music. His music is characterized by its storytelling, often focusing on themes of rural life, personal struggles, and Southern culture. It blends traditional country sounds with contemporary folk and bluegrass elements. His 2017 album Purgatory, produced by Sturgill Simpson and David Ferguson, received widespread acclaim. His 2020 album Long Violent History addresses social issues, particularly focusing on police brutality and racial injustice, showing a political activist side to his songwriting. Next, we're going to talk about Charlie Crockett, who is a distant relative of the famed Texas hero Davy Crockett. Born in San Bernardino, Texas on March 24th, 1984, he is a self-taught musician who acquired his first guitar from a pawn shop. From then on, he couldn't be stopped. He started his career busking on the streets of New Orleans, Dallas, and the New York subways, where he caught the attention of representatives of Sony Music. Since 2015, Crockett has released an astonishing 11 albums. My favorite including the 2020 release, Welcome to Hard Times, and his second release of 2022, Man from Waco. The conviction with which he tells his stories and his old-school delivery is enchanting. If you haven't heard of Mr. Crockett, this guy is a great performer and an all-around artist. Next, we're going to talk about Gabe Lee, a Nashville native born to Taiwanese immigrant parents. Gabe is our modern-day John Prine. He had me hooked from the first song I heard, which was the title track from his incredible album Honky Tonk Hell, where he writes that there is a seat reserved for all the folks down in Nashville writing phony-ass country songs. Gabe is anything but phony, collecting stories of his time spent as a bartender, or as he calls it, a cheap therapist. He delivers his songs with what the Bluegrass Association calls tasty twang and true-to-life lyricism. Some of my favorites include Eveline, Ol' Smoky, Lyra, and the already mentioned Honky Tonk Hell. Next, I want to mention Willie Carlisle. Born May 29th, 1989, Willie is a poet and folk singer with a gift for connecting individuals through shared human connection. Willie is a product of the punk to folk music pipeline. His words evoke classic American storytelling. NPR compares him to the late Woody Guthrie, and I have to agree. I also agree with the Washington Post's decision to call him both down-home and brainy. His albums, To Tell You the Truth and Peculiar Missouri, will take you on a journey full of wit, eloquence, and gritty, but somehow sweet delivery. Check out the one-shot video of him on Western as Fuck's channel performing his song Cheap Cocaine to get a taste of this talented guy. Next, I want to talk about Emily Nenny, California-born, Nashville-based songwriter who evokes feelings of smoke-filled honky-tonks and simple life working on a ranch. She's quoted as saying, "I love that country music songs can be vulnerable and honest, and that her music is old-school honky-tonk with a slightly different flavor." She delivers hard-hitting lyrics with delicate wit that cannot be ignored. Standout songs, in my opinion, include In the Morning, a woman's take on a classically male story of, sure, come on over, but be gone by tomorrow, and Can Chaser, a tribute to women in rodeo. All right, I got 2 more for you. The next one is Joshua Ray Walker. A Dallas-born artist, Joshua writes meticulously worded songs about working-class characters that thrive on the stories they tell, narrated by his sweet, husky tenor voice. Walker's producer, John Pendingo, says, "Pop country and what Josh is doing are in 2 different leagues. There's real weight in the words, and every word matters." He incurs praise from Nashville's country tastemakers while maintaining the artistic freedom granted from the Texas country music scene. He's part of the resurgence of storytelling in country music. He celebrates and mythologizes working-class heroes and down-on-their-luck road characters. Check out his trio of albums, Wish You Were Here, Glad You Made It, and See You Next Time. The last artist I want to cover is actually my favorite artist of all time, and they are called Sarah Shook and the Disarmers. They are a band known for their blend of country punk and rock influences, also known for their raw, energetic sound and introspective lyrics. The band's lyrics often explore themes of personal struggle, love, and heartache, with candid and sometimes gritty perspective. River Shook's songwriting is noted for its honesty and emotional depth. The band has a strong DIY ethic, often self-producing their music and handling their own promotions. This approach has contributed to their grassroots following and authentic image. Over time, their sound has evolved, incorporating more diverse influences and refining their style while staying true to their roots. The evolution is evident in their album releases. Truly, they never release an album that is not perfect, in my opinion. So that's been 7 country artists that just might convert a country music hater into a country music fan. Why don't you give them a shot and let me know what you think. Tell me down in the comments if you converted someone. Let me know which one converted them. I would love to know. And that's all I got for you guys. So have a great gosh darn night.